Hi, and welcome back to another video. I don't know how close that was. That might have been really loud, but I'm sorry. So, can you tell I'm an expert with my microphone? Anyway, today I am doing the opposite twins room challenge thing. I don't know. It's not really a challenge. It's just building rooms that are similar, but not really that similar. So I've watched a couple of these, and a lot of them do the very stereotypical, this twin is really girly, and this twin is a real big tomboy. And I didn't really want to do that, so for my one, I'm doing one twin is very much into sport, and one twin is very much into reading and writing and books. And I feel like the second room was kind of inspired by Belle, you know, the character Belle, because at the time of building this, I was watching Once Upon a Time, which I've stopped watching because I got to season 6 and I was like, I can't anymore with this. So we're doing the first room, which is the sporty twins room. And when I was planning this in the holidays, I really wanted her to, I wanted her to have a messy room, you know, because she's always on the go. And I wanted her to have a lot of closet space. So I think I gave her two, I don't know if I kept those. I think I changed it later on, but I gave her two walk-in closets. Mainly because, you know, she's obviously going to have a lot of sports stuff. Why is my phone going off? Please stop. I'm not that popular. It's just Discord. So I thought that this twin was going to be, you know, always on the go. She's always got some kind of club to go to. She's always got some kind of sport to go to. She's the kind of student in high school, because I picture both of these girls being in high school but towards the end of their career, so they're kind of like looking into universities. So I thought that this twin would be like always on the go. You know, she's part of the football team. She's part of the I don't know what other kind of teams there are. What else is there? Lacrosse, hockey, tennis. You know, she's always on the go. She has the clubs where she trains kids. You know, she doesn't have a lot of time to tidy her room, so her room's really messy. And you know, she's got like a bunch of clothes for different kind of sports and a bunch of sports stuff on the floor. But she still likes, you know, she still likes her room to look nice, you know. So she's got like all the throw pillows on her little corner seat. And why have I paused? I thought I'd paused, and I was like, why am I doing that? And I was, oh my goodness. So trying to find sports stuff was really difficult because I don't ever use the clutter stuff. So I have all this clutter and I don't ever use it. I never see it. And so trying to find it was horrific. And I was like, oh, I really like that, but it's a bit childish. And so I was trying to come up with, you know, kind of more grown up stuff, but I failed at that. I suck at doing clutter because yeah, I just suck at doing clutter. Even when you do the cheats to get like the the bits that don't snap to shelves, I can't do them properly because they always float, or they're never like, they're at the very edge of the shelf or something like that. But yeah. And I was running out of ideas for this room because I was like, there's not enough sports stuff. And then I found a bunch of sports stuff while I was building the other room. So you will see me like snapping back between the two because I found something and I'm like, I don't want to lose it. Yes. So I did in fact change the wardrobe. So she only has one walk-in wardrobe because I wanted her to have the treadmill in her room, because I feel like, well, she's really sporty. She doesn't want to, you know, disturb her family too much. See, am I gonna, yeah. So, yeah, she doesn't want to disturb her family too much, so she tries to keep, like, at least one of her sports things in her room. You know, it's to stop her being lazy, you know, when the weather is bad or something. You know, it's to hold her accountable, to make sure that she does it. Although, let's be real, I have sports equipment, I have weights in my room. They do not hold me accountable. So, we're on to the second twins' bedroom, and yeah, this was very much inspired by Belle. So it's a lot of yellows and greys. And yellow I associate with being a color, like a creative color. So usually in my head, yellow and purple are creative colors. I don't know why. I just, when I think of creativity, I think of yellow and I think of purple. I never liked purple as a child. No, I loved purple as a child. I never liked yellow as a kid. I thought it was a horrible color, but now I'm growing up, I kind of like yellow. Not for me personally, but I like the aesthetic of looking at yellow. My room is kind of yellow. It's kind of like a beigey yellow thing. And the wall is like, the wallpaper is patterned like these like leaf things. It's kind of cool. Anyway, for this twin, I feel like both of these girls are smart. They're not, one is stupid and one is smart. They're both really smart, but they focus their smart energy, their knowledge into different things. So this twin who has the yellow room, she focuses all of her energy into books and um into books and to writing and into being somewhat creative with her stuff, while the other twin focuses all of her energy into sports and I suppose kind of what's the word, interacting with kids, because I feel like the other twin wants to be a teacher when she grows up, sports teacher or some kind of, they interact with kids and they interact with sports. But this, the other twin in the yellow room, she prefers her own space, her own company. She wants to be a writer, and she likes her room, her room. You know what I mean? So her room's a lot more tidier. Her room's tidier because, she's in her room more, so she has more of an opportunity to tidy her room, which I think is going good. I thought about these twins a lot, and hint, we may or may not see their creation later. You never know. I mean, I have done that. But I don't know if I'm going to post it because when I make Sims, I always make them really quickly. Because when I when I go in for Sims, I know what I want. I know what I want them to look like, and I can usually find the stuff pretty quickly. But with building, I'm like, oh, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and then I try and work out how to get it all. I get more excited for building than I do for cast making. Um, so yeah. Oh, this is where I tried to be fancy and get it into the middle of the. It was very difficult. I don't know how other people do it. It was so difficult to get it into the right place, and I want to practice on that. But yeah, kudos to all of those people that can do those fancy arrangements and cluttery everythings. I can't do them. So yeah, I think slowly we're reaching the end of this video. It's a very short video. I did a while ago, and I've just been putting off doing the voiceover for some reason. I just didn't want to talk, if that makes sense. And for me personally, I don't like it when it's just music because I kind of get bored because I want to know the person's thought stream when they're doing their build. So I just wasn't in a talky mood, and I apologize for not being in a talky mood. But yeah, I'm now in a talky mood, so I'm going to talk while I do this build and sort out all of these things. And it's pretty cool. I really like how both of these rooms turned out. And yeah, I think screenshots will be coming up soon, so you can enjoy the wonderful screenshots that I take. I'm really bad at screenshots, if you didn't know. Um, and yeah, thank you for joining me. And honestly, trying to get curtains to work is a nightmare because they're all really juttery and they like clip into things. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Bye!